Here we go. Gonna be doing another video for y'all. We got the 450 Bushmaster right here and American Whitetail, and what we're gonna do is we're just gonna put it under the chrono, see what kind of feet per second we're getting, and we're gonna see what kind of groups we're getting at about 100 yards, shooting through an AR 18-inch barrel. Actually, I believe it's a 20-inch barrel. And see what we get with this, and y'all stay tuned and see what happens. Just as a little teaser, yes, I've already shot the video. This is just the intro, and something interesting happened with the range, you know, shooting down target with the group. So y'all stick around and stay tuned for that. $19.32. $21.73. It's a big jump. $21.28. I'm wondering if that ain't why that first one was just a little bit higher. Maybe we'll take another shot. $21.25. Okay, so there we go. That first shot was shooting about 200 feet less per second, and it went up high. So all right, here we go. We're back. American Whitetail Hornady 450 Bushmaster. This is 100 yards again. That's the bullet that would have been off target, lined up with the other two shots. Not the greatest group, but there's some weird circumstances going on here. The first shot, which would have been this one right here, was 1932 on the feet per second. Then the next shot was 2173, is what I was saying in the video. It's possible, just with my eyesight, looking through the scope, adjusting the blur at the chrono, that it was 2133. So that's a possibility. And then the next shot was 2128, and then the next shot was 2125. 200 feet per second difference on this right here, which is lined up with these. So we got the flyer going on over here. So if this was flying another 200 feet per second faster, it probably would have been able to spiral a little bit more better, and probably would have stayed somewhere along in here. So I mean, when you take that out, or if you look at that, then you actually don't have that bad of a group. I mean, you got the flyer going over here, but if you take that out, odds are if this one was going another 200 feet per second faster, it would have been tightened up. It would have held somewhere along the line in there, which would have gave that as a main group. That's why this is a bad looking group until you know the whole situation and story behind it. Which, I mean, on these two shots right here, it's an inch. It's actually under an inch. I mean, that's from outer edge to outer edge is an inch right there. If you throw the flyer in, that's all the way over here from the center to the center of those are about 2 inches. So I mean, it's still, that's not bad. That's still huntable at 100 yards. And then if you throw this one in all the way up here, it flew up about 2 1/4 inches higher than those. So that is, it is what it is. I mean, that's, like I said, it's just an odd set of circumstances going on with knowing that the first shot was going 200 feet slower than the rest of everything else. I mean, it kind of makes sense, because if you're not running a chrono on it and you take those shots and you got this bullet going way up here, you're like, why is that bullet going all the way up there? And you don't know. It might be, you know, what the difference of the feet per second is going between that. But on average, so we're just gonna say about 2130, 2129 feet per second, and on the box it is 2200 feet per second. Doesn't have a barrel length, and I believe ours is actually a 20 inch barrel. So there you go, 450 Bushmaster. Ignore that, ignore that. That's what you got. I know it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I know with the other, like with Remington AccuTips and stuff, I'm getting groups like this with it. So yeah, this is a flyer. That's a slow bullet. So I mean, this is what you need to pay attention to right there. All right, thanks for watching. But if you read into it a little bit deeper, it's not as bad as it looks. That's actually a good excuse. Thanks for watching.